Okay boys, here we go again. Bollywood is back at it, trying to milk every last drop out of a franchise that should have been put to rest a decade ago. Today we are talking about the latest Bollywood release, Welcome to the Jungle, a film that honestly feels like a massive, expensive prank being played on the audience. Do you guys remember the original Welcome from 2007? Of course you do. It wasn't just a movie, it was a cultural reset for Bollywood comedy. We had Uday Bhai and Majnu Bhai played to absolute perfection by Nana Patekar and Anil Kapoor. We had Akshay Kumar and Katrina Kaif at their absolute peak, supported by the legendary Paresh Rawal. It was genuinely hilarious, and the characters have literally lived on as legendary memes for the last 15 years. There is no before and after Welcome, it just sits on a pedestal. Then came Welcome Back in 2015, which was something people watched, realized it completely lacked the soul and charm of the original, and then promptly forgot about. So what was the dire need for this third installment? Who asked for Welcome to the Jungle? Welcome is done and dusted. We don't need films like these. It is painfully obvious that this isn't a passion project. It is just trying to milk money through the franchise name. The producers know that if they named this film something original, nobody would show up on the opening day. They slapped the name Welcome on the poster just to trick the loyal fans of the 2007 film into buying tickets. It is a shameless cash grab. And let's talk about the plot, or whatever you want to call this Bina Sar Pair Ki story. The central gimmick here is making a fake film inside a film, with an entire film crew and cast stuck in a jungle, trying to survive a chaotic mission while the cameras are supposedly rolling. Look, making a movie about making a movie is not very original. Do you know who did it first and did it way better? Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder was a masterclass in satire. It took the concept of prima donna, spoiled actors dropped into a real-life threatening war zone, and turned it into a brilliant critique of Hollywood, extreme method acting, and the whole disconnected entertainment industry. You had Ben Stiller, Robert Downey Jr., and Jack Black delivering career best performances because the script was razor sharp. In Tropic Thunder, Robert Downey Jr. played an Australian method actor who underwent a controversial procedure to play a black man, acting as a hilarious commentary on how far actors will go for an Oscar. You had Tom Cruise playing Les Grossman, a sweaty foul-mouthed studio executive who dances to hip-hop. Every single character was a satirical masterpiece. Every joke landed, the stake felt hilariously real, and the meta-commentary was pure genius. Now look at Welcome to the Jungle. It takes the exact same fake film in the wild premise and completely strips away all the intelligence, all the satire, and all the wit. Instead of clever commentary on the Bollywood film industry, we get bunch of actors just screaming at each other in a forest. They are pretending to have a story, but there is no actual narrative thread holding any of this together. It is literally a Bina Sar Pair Ki story, a headless, footless mess. What I'm asking is, if you are going to rip off a concept from a modern comedy classic like Tropic Thunder, at least put some effort into the writing. Don't just copy the homework and change the answer to make them dumber. At least stop being pretentious and acting like you have created some massive, groundbreaking action comedy epic. Then we have the ensemble cast, and oh boy, this is where it really hurts. The cast here looks completely out of touch. They have crammed around 34 actors into this movie: Akshay Kumar, Suniel Shetty, Arshad Varshi, Disha Patani, Jacqueline Fernandez, Sanjay Dutt, Raveena Tondon, and basically half of the Bollywood comedy circuit. You would think putting all these incredibly talented people in one frame would guarantee a laugh riot, right? Wrong. It just feels like a crowded room where everyone is fighting for 3 seconds of screen time. No one gets a chance to shine, no character arc is developed, and it just looks like a massive paid vacation for the cast masquerading as a film. Modern cinema has this weird obsession with thinking that more actors automatically equals more entertainment. But when you have a cast this bloated, the actors don't even look like they care anymore. They look exhausted going through the motions, collecting their fat paychecks, and waiting for the director to yell cut, so they can go back to their air-conditioned vanity vans. Akshay Kumar used to be the undisputed king of comedy. His comic timing in the 2000s in films like Hera Pheri and Bhul Bhulaiya was unmatched. But here, he just looks like he's sleepwalking through the scenes. There is no energy, no spark. And it's not just him. The entire veteran cast looks like they're stuck in a time warp. They're trying to recreate the magic of the 2000s, but they are doing it with the tired energy of the 2020s. It is honestly just sad to watch. And what about the female leads? The female characters here are reduced to mere eye candy. You have Disha Patani and Jacqueline Fernandez. And what are they doing? They are just running around in glamorous, perfectly tailored outfits in the middle of a literal muddy jungle. It makes absolutely no sense. Their hair is always perfect, their makeup never smudges, and they have nothing to do in this Bina Sar Pair Ki story. It's just glamorous window dressing to distract you from the fact that the script is dead on arrival. And don't even get me started on the humor. The jokes are either completely outdated, feeling like they were rejected from a 2014 WhatsApp forward group, or they are just popular internet memes forcefully shoved into the dialogue. Bollywood writers seriously need to understand that simply referencing a popular meme does not make a joke funny. A meme is funny for maybe 2 weeks on social media. When you put it in a movie that takes a year to shoot and release, it feels incredibly stale and cringeworthy. True comedy comes from situation, character dynamics, and clever writing. It doesn't come from an actor awkwardly reciting a viral Instagram reel audio and waiting for the audience to laugh. There was a point where I was watching this and thinking, why does no one dare to actually write original comedy anymore? If the whole point of the film was just to show off a massive cast in a jungle, then why even pretend there is a plot? Just make it a 2.5 hour vlog of the cast having fun in the wild. I mean, watching these actors sit around a campfire drinking and genuinely cracking jokes with each other without a script would have been much better than watching them deliver these lifeless pre-written lines. First, it would subvert the audience expectations, and second, it would save us the headache of trying to follow this torturous plot. None of this looks exciting. The action set pieces feels over the top but hollow. The green screens are painfully obvious and the direction lacks any kind of comedic timing. You can't just throw people in front of a camera, blow up some props in a jungle and expect the audience to laugh. Comedy is an art, and Welcome to the Jungle treats it like a lazy factory assembly line. To be honest, this film is not worth the hassle. If you want to see an actually funny ensemble cast dealing with the wild situation, go rewatch the first Welcome. If you want to see the fake movie in a jungle concept executed flawlessly, go watch Tropic Thunder this weekend. But please, save your money and your brain cells and skip this one. We need to stop rewarding pure laziness at the box office. As long as we keep buying tickets for these franchises cash grabs, Bollywood will keep serving us this regular slop. So that was the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button and let me know your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.